Hello YouTube, I'm Sai Haddas and today we'll be downloading and installing Eclipse IDE for developing Java applications. So let's get started. I'm typing download Eclipse and click on the link, and then I'll download this version of the IDE, which is the Java EE version, and I have a 64-bit operating system, so I'll click on 64-bit operating system, and if you click on this button, the download should start. And I already downloaded the code, so I'll just go ahead and cancel this and open in the downloads. So this is my executable which I downloaded earlier. So I'll bring up the installation wizard by clicking on the executable. It takes a couple of minutes to bring up this wizard. So it asks me which version you want to download. I'll select this one, and you can choose whichever folder you want, and I will choose C drive, and I created a folder called IDE in my C drive, so I'll select that and say OK and install. So the installation may take a couple of seconds to go through. So once the installation is complete, I'll click on launch. This should launch my workspace. Close my window. So it is defaulting to my users, my name is Sai, and then to my workspace. So I'll just say launch. So usually it shows up the welcome page. I close the welcome page, and here we are. So to get started, I will say new Java project and type hello world and say next, finish. Then I'll say new class and give the package com.webmobiles.first program. So usually you can give any package name. Generally the convention is it starts with com or org or something like that, and package name should generally be lowercase, and the class name should always start with the capital letter. So these are like conventions, so Java would not complain if you say hello, but it says it is discouraged to have a small letter to start with, so we can have a capital letter. And you can click on this particular checkbox. It automatically generates the public static void main method. So let's say finish, and the code gets generated. So if you say Control D, it deletes any lines, unwanted lines, and tab, and to print system.out.println, I generally use a shortcut SYSOUT and control space. So and then I'll say hello world and save. Now I can right click, run as. When I say run as Java application, the application runs up. So I would like to cover multiple things here. One is the perspective. Now when it comes to perspective, right now I'm in the Java perspective. I can switch to J2EE perspective, which has the server's information, and I can also choose other perspectives like debugging perspective. So in this perspective, I can put a breakpoint and run the application in the debug mode. So I can say debug as Java application, and so it is asking me some permissions. I should say allow. And so if you see there's a breakpoint, and the system is hanging with a green green bar here. So only when I say F6 it steps through. You see that when I pass through, it was this line was executed, and you can see that it was printed out. F6 again. So that completes the execution. So this is how you debug too. So that is debug perspective. That ends our quick Java tutorial. I hope you found this exciting and interesting. So follow along and do subscribe to get more updates on Java tutorials. Thank you.